what we like to say is that we build character in the student. We don't give character to the students. But every single week, it's 16 hours at least with training MMA in the school time. So everyone feels together and they get this fellesskapsfølelse, this
Mm.
feeling of fellowship. So I think of myself as like I do this orchestra,
Mhm.
and the students are like trying to help each other make everything work. When everything sounds good and they have this good flow, then it's perfect. If someone falls out, I try to like get it back and make it good again. Yeah.
Hello and welcome. My name is Ola, and today with me is Endre, who's a teacher in Norway in MMA school.
Yes.
So, would you please tell me a few words about yourself just to start with?
Well, my name is Endre, and I'm from Lofoten, which is up north in Norway, and I grew up there and moved to Trondheim 10 years ago to go on this Folkehøgskule, and now I'm a teacher there 10 years later, and been a teacher there for 6 years now, and love it and enjoy it. So,
Okay, so would you like to start with the question what kind of kid you were?
what kind of kid I were?
Uh-huh.
I were a pretty wild kid.
Uh-huh.
I was going a lot on the mountains and doing a lot of, I don't know, like sports and things like this in Lofoten. And as I grew up, I started doing more and more energetic things and taekwondo and things like this. And yeah, just I was a very energetic kid, I would say.
Yeah, Lofoten is amazing place to be outside.
It's amazing. It's these
Yeah.
big mountains, and everyone is fishing there. So a lot of that, of course, and yeah.
I've been there once when I studied in Norway. So we got a very cheap possibility to go there with the students. So we
Ah,
paid maybe 3,000 crowns for
okay.
6 days there
That's very
with
actually.
yeah, with rooms and food, just one meal, as I remember good. And we lived in those small red houses
Oh
next to
yeah,
the
the Rolbø.
yeah,
Yes,
in
yes.
O.
In oh, that's
Uh,
very good place.
yeah,
Very
it's
good place.
amazing.
Did you go to Svolvær in,
Um,
or you were just staying in Åden, or?
we visited the beach,
Yes, yes.
the most amazing one,
Nice.
and it was very rainy.
Yeah, I would imagine.
It was in this no December, November.
Yeah.
So it was very rainy, and I was not so experienced yet how to live in Norway. So I had
Yeah.
only one pair of shoes, which
Oh.
yeah were completely wet, and the the night, like about midnight, there came amazing northern lights, and
Oh, that's very
everybody
nice.
shouted like, "Yeah, we have to go outside to see it."
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have them shoes. So I just took the bags of the trash bags, put on
Yes.
my feet, and went outside to see it, and it
That's
was worth it.
that's a good trick. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like this in the north of Norway,
Mm,
especially in Lofoten, it can change like this.
mm,
The weather is like it's raining 1 hour and the next is
mm.
sun and everything.
Yeah, have never been that wet.
Uh,
Okay, and you said that you started with taekwondo first.
yes.
Do you remember when and how it happened?
A friend of mine came to me and told me that I'm gonna try it out.
Mm,
And me and him went. We were like 11 or 12 years. And then he went there for 2 or 3 times, but I just stayed. Like I loved it.
mm,
So I always loved the martial arts and the culture around it.
mm,
I know the feeling of like the respect and you get to like challenge yourself in a way.
mm.
And yeah, so I just stayed at this and trained 3 times a week for many years until I was like 18 years old. So
Okay, so about 6 years.
yes, yes.
And then you moved to MMA, or what was the way between?
I was like doing this taekwondo fights in Norway, and I was like fighting up north there, a couple of events, and then some national events in taekwondo, and I did some kickboxing up north also. It was like um, very small, very small group doing kickboxing, and a little bit of jiu-jitsu. But then I felt like now I really want to do this like every day. So I moved to Trondheim just to train martial arts.
When was it?
This was when I was 20 years old. So I had this 2 years or 1 year maybe where I didn't train. No, 2 years where I didn't train so much taekwondo. I mainly trained kickboxing and jiu-jitsu a little bit, and then I went to Trondheim to train. Like I just wanted to train every day.
Yeah, I can see.
So then I did that.
But do you remember your first fight?
Yes, I remember very good. My first full contact fight, or
Both?
I remember my first taekwondo fight. I was very nervous, and I went on this ferry. Like in North, you have to go on these ferries to get everywhere. I remember sitting on this ferry watching a horror movie with a friend, and I was like
Okay.
just getting super creeped out. I was like maybe 14 or 15 years old, but it was a good experience. Remember, I lost to this guy, and the next time I won against this guy a couple of years later. So it was very
Okay.
fun. Yeah,
And full contact?
the full contact. The first I went with K1. I broke 3 ribs.
Oh, yeah.
And I lost, but it was a very good fight. I went against a guy that had like it was not a good matchup. He had like 20 fights, I think,
Mm.
and I had 0. So
And where was it?
it was in Ski, in down south in Norway. But it was this very good event.
But did you have any fights abroad in Norway also?
Yes, I've been fighting. The last fight I did abroad was in Sweden of MMA, because we can't do it in Norway, so we have to go there. But then I lost because I had this heel hook, and it was not allowed because in my mind I was like, okay, now I win. And then the judge come and she says something. I start talking back to her, which you shouldn't do, and then I get this punch and I lost the fight. So it is what it is.
Yeah. We will come back to this
Yes.
thing that MMA is not fully legal in Norway. But could you tell me, like maybe you remember what you felt the first time when you walk in to the gym for the training?
When I was young, oh yes, I was. I was. I don't think I remember like 100% because I was very young, but I remember I was very like excited, and I felt like it was. This is the thing I want to do. Like I don't know, from a very young age, I felt like this is what I want to do with the rest of my life. Like I want to do this every day. So I just felt this insane connection to it. So this is like I was of course nervous, but more excited, I would say.
Would you say that you knew it from the very first day that you're going to be a coach also?
Well, I've always wanted from the beginning more. I know I love to compete. I've always loved this, but I've also loved coaching, and I feel more like I don't know. I feel like this making progress in people and helping them reach their potential is really something I love to do, and to be able to see each individual, like how can we make this style better and this style, like I think it's very exciting. Like so.
Was there someone like someone famous or someone around you that inspired you to go deeper into MMA or taekwondo?
Um, when I was really young, I met this woman named Nina Solheim.
Mhm.
She was a very good taekwondo practitioner. I think she competed in the Olympics, actually. I think so. And I was training with her at the training camp up north, and I was amazed of how good she was and how hard she kicked. Like she could move so fast and things like this. So she really inspired me. And I also met like many people that inspired me over the years. Yes. So, but this was the first I remember. I was training with her, and I get this good energy.
What kind of values have you learned through all of the fights and all the trainings?
Um, I think maybe the core values is like uh, the respect you get for yourself and others, and the the great confidence you can imply also in yourself and around yourself to others by making others better, and then again make yourself better in the circumstance. And I think like uh, this how you say this feeling of progress, this discipline, this feeling of progress. Like you wake up and you make your decision, like this is what I'm gonna do. I don't know how, but you make the right choices on the way, and you stick to your plan, and then you can make like anything happen. So I think this is probably the most important, that you feel like you want to do all these things, but it's not gonna get you where you want to go. So you do the other things that helps you instead. I think that's yeah.
Would you say that you became more mature also?
In the sport,
Like thanks to the sport, like through the progress.
yes, 100%. And I think it's also about when you are in martial arts, you're not only training with people your age, you're like meeting people that are, some coaches are 81 years old, some coaches are 30 years old, and some are even, I don't know, younger than that. So you meet all these different perspectives, and you can take things and grow on this. You grow a lot from these different perspectives, I think.
And then let us go to the part of Norwegian MMA. So, how would you describe the current state of MMA in Norway?
Um, I don't know. Depending on the fighters in Norway, it's actually very many good MMA fighters in Norway. We even have Jack Hermansson is fighting now in UFC. He's gonna fight. He has a fight now. He's over in US now, getting ready for the fight, and he's very
Finger
good.
crossed.
Yes, I really hope it's gonna go good. So cross my fingers for that. And we have very good teams in Norway. Amazing fighters. Like I think it's gonna be an explosion of good fighters international now. The only problem is that it's not legal here. If it was legal, I think it would be 10 times easier, because then you wouldn't have to make yourself broke to go other places to train or go fights in overseas in England and things like this. It would be easier to get fights where the fighters are fighting people that don't have 10 fights, or the experienced fighters can fight experienced fighters. Like you get more, uh, much better, same level
Yeah.
of the fighters. Yes. So it's much easier if it was legal, because here it's like in the kickboxing, you have very good kickboxers, and they can go like a lot of fights in a year. They can have like 20 fights, but in MMA they have to travel and like go broke to get fights. It's not good. And with all this talent we have in Norway, we really should make it legal. So we should legalize it straight away.
Yeah, because there is only Norway and Korea that MMA is forbidden.
And Iceland,
And
yes.
Iceland.
So it's like almost nothing. It's very weird.
But what exactly is not allowed and what is allowed?
In MMA,
Yeah, in Norway, about MMA.
you can have this markekamp, or you can have this fights where it's only 30% to the head, I think,
Mhm.
and it's like then you can of course practice the jiu-jitsu and things like this, but official fights you can't have. So this is what makes it hard, because you can't go and experience this markekamp and then get ready for a real fight, because it's not going to be the same. So so it's not allowed with something other than that.
So you can train like full MMA, but you're not allowed to check yourself in a fight
Yes.
with what you have learned.
Yes, so you can train at the gym. You can train all the MMA like what the other countries do, but you just can't do this official fights in MMA.
Do you know what is the reason, like official reason, that Norway is not changing its mind about having it legal?
I'm not sure actually. I think it's many things that does this, but I think mostly it's because the people sitting that are doing the decisions. I don't think they maybe have enough information about what they are deciding, because boxing is allowed, professional even, and if you go a boxing fight and you get knocked down, you can go up again. You get knocked down, you can rise again, and then you get some brain damage or something. But in MMA, if you get knocked out, you're finished. Like the fight is finished. So I think maybe it looks. I think MMA looks more destroying to the body and brain, but I think kickboxing and boxing is uh, actually maybe more destroying for the brain than MMA. And I think the people sitting deciding this thinks that MMA looks more scarier than boxing and kickboxing, but I don't think it is. So I think maybe uh, the reason is more in the um, rearing. I think this is the reason that they should be more into what the MMA, why it actually should be legalized.
So, what would you say to the government to make them change their mind?
I think actually what I said now, I think I would say, or that we have so much talent. Like it's such a big sport. It's a wonderful sport. We have so many up and coming fighters, and it's so giving to the community and to everything. Like not all likes, not everyone likes football. Not everyone likes skiing. Some like this different sport than what we're used to, and I think it should really be given a chance, because it's much more building in people for both confidence and discipline and this samarbete, this democratic education in people, than um, than you would think. Because even though you go alone in the cage, it's like you have this huge team behind you, which you have been training with, which you have been working with for all this time. Like you have to have all these training partners, and yeah. So I think people don't realize how big of a community it actually is.
Just like family.
Yes, yes.
Because MMA is like, for me, I see it as both BJJ and kind of kickboxing together, and they separately are allowed, but when it's together as MMA, it's not allowed.
Mm.
So, what would you say is the difference that they may see in it?
Um, it would be hard to answer actually. Maybe it's because of the punches on the floor, like or something. They are maybe afraid of the cuts or the elbows or something like this. So it's very hard to say, because It's like you say, it's wrestling. You bring the boxing, you bring the jiu-jitsu together with the Thai and kickboxing. It's not so much different, and it's more like you don't get that many hits to the head than you would get in boxing, or maybe yeah. So and you can also break an arm in jiu-jitsu, so
Yeah.
so it's not that big of a difference.
So there is no um, like normal reasons why they decide to don't allow to fight it. Would you say that?
Well, I'm not actually sure like
Mhm.
why they don't accept this MMA.
Mhm.
It's very very special that we are one of 3 countries in the world
Mm.
that won't accept it. It's actually I think it's insane. I think it's very weird that we
Because
don't have it.
um, I know they made some changes in after 2010 in boxing.
Yes.
So why not in MMA?
Um, I'm not sure. This changes was I think when Cecilia Brækhus was gonna have this boxing fight professionally in Norway, and they made changes over to kickboxing also, which now boxing and kickboxing was allowed, but not MMA. I think maybe it's because I'm actually not sure. It's for me it's very special. We have all these high quality fighters which have been known all around. Like Emil Mek is very well known, and Jak Hermansson, of course. We have Hellboy Hansen that was a huge fighter in UFC, and it's like all this all these fighters, and so Norway has produced a lot, and that is without it being allowed. I can't imagine if it was allowed, like we would have so many. So Jon Vetle Furuheim is also going up now, and I think it would be many more if it was allowed. I think so. So it's very weird.
Do you think that it might help if we write a petition, like just a formal letter to the government that we want MMA?
Yes, I think everyone should do it. I think like everyone should write a letter on this if they care about the sport. Like everyone should just be like, we have to have it legalized now, and why not? So I think why not? We can do it.
What can we include in that kind of letter?
Just the information we have on why it's important for us to have it, like why why it's good for training and community, and why not have it when we can have professional kickboxing and boxing? Like I can't see the problem.
And you teach MMA in your school,
Yes.
and you send all of your students or some of them for the fights abroad.
Yes, we do. This we have. I teach MMA at Torshus Folkehøgskule, and it's like it's the best school to go to if you have not trained MMA before, or if you are going to have been training before and you want to do some fights. Then you can get fights, and you can go fights abroad. You will get this training camps, and everything will be prepared, and um, and even if it's not allowed in Norway, we can fix fights outside of Norway. But it's only if the students want. So some of the students just want to be there and learn. They are beginners. They want to just enjoy the year and have fun. No problem. But during the years, we've had some people doing after one or no, after 2 years, they did the silver medal in VM World Championship Las Vegas, and we had 2 people that went on the national team of Norway. I had over 15 national champions in kickboxing and some professional boxers, and yeah, So the level has been very high because they train all the time. Like they get these fighters visiting from all over the world. Peregrino was there, and Nathan Supp was there, and we've had all these good fighters coming there, and we have good community in Trondheim also that's coming. So, but even if they train MMA all the time there, we have a school where a folkehøgskule where they can come, they can train for a year and do what they love. Then it's not allowed now to compete in Norway. But yeah. But I'm glad you can do it at the school. We arranged these fun fight nights at the school, so where you can just try yourself out with the light contact. Of course,
that was fun.
That was very fun. So yeah.
And the school is like it's kind of instead of a university, or how old are the students there?
You can come. We've had students under 18 from 16 to 18. It's not that normal, but we've had that. And also over 18. You can be everything over 18. You can be like the usual is from 18 to 24, but sometimes we have over that like 30 years old, and so everyone can come.
And how many years is this school?
It's 1 year. It's 1 year at the start. You pay for 1 year, and it's in Norway. It's this with the Lånekassen you get 60%, I think. You get back if you finish the year without over 10%. And then you can search to be the second year stipendiat. Then you get a full year paid. You get all the full year paid from us, from the school. Then you just join in and help the students have a good year.
Okay, so it's 1 or 2 years.
Yes.
And you get some kind of diploma or some degree after this school, or how does it work?
You don't get any degree. What we like to say is that we build character in the student. We don't give character to the students. So it's more like you get this. I think you still get these 2 points, these 2 study points in Norway, but they're gonna unfortunately take that away in a couple of years. But you get it's like a gap year where you can train MMA the whole year and just enjoy. And we go one trip to All Stars in Sweden. We know the guys there, so we train with them. And Gustafsson, we train with him, and then we go to Iceland for a training camp with Gunnar Nelson and train on the Mjolnir MMA. Mjolnir MMA is like a hidden gem of MMA. It's huge, huge MMA gym there. So it's a very good year, yeah, very very good.
And all of the travels are included in the price they pay for the whole year.
Yes.
And what like the typical day looks like in the school, because they sleep there also. They are there the whole time.
Yes, they are. When you go there, you bring all your clothes and everything, and you get a room and a bed, and you stay there for 1 year or 9 months, 8-9 months. And a typical week is like you wake up and on Monday, and we have this what we call linjefag is MMA. So either you train MMA from 9:30 in the morning to 11:30, and then you have lunch, and you train MMA after lunch also.
Okay.
Or we go to this fellesfag where you can learn about like psychology, or we can go to the Orklandbad and take a sauna, or we go you'll learn about, I don't know, economics or something like
But
this.
everyone can decide what they want to learn there, or this is just a schedule that they have to follow?
Oh, this is a schedule that you have to follow. but we also have we have a schedule mostly, but we also have this called valgfag.
Mm-hmm.
We can choose between, I think it's like 14 or 15 courses,
Mm-hmm.
where I have like kickboxing K1
Mm-hmm.
and bathing. So you go to this kickboxing K1 and you go
Mm-hmm.
to the bath, or you can choose like many different things like chess also, or like card play or
Mm-hmm.
something like this. So you can choose between all these 15 things, which you also do some other weeks. But every single week, it's 16 hours at least with training MMA in the school time. It's always every week.
Quite many.
Yeah, and they also have the martial arts room in the evenings.
Mm.
So mostly they train in the evenings also. They have like 3 times training a day if
Mm.
they want, and seminars on weekends, and it's very good year for them. Yeah.
And they have gym there also.
Yes, yes, gym also.
And the weekends, like they have off or.
They have it's the only school in Norway
Mhm.
that has Saturday Saturday education, or what I would say, like they have Saturday seminars.
Mhm.
So the seminars does that they have a longer vacation in the summer.
Oh.
So because of the Saturday seminars, they end the school in March instead of June.
Mm.
So they also have seminars on the Saturdays, but then they are finished by
Mm.
1, so it's fine.
But are there some values also that you learn to them besides the MMA skills?
Yes, the most important for us is that everyone or yes, is that everyone feels that the it's called trivsel.
Mm.
So everyone feels together and they get this fellesskapsfølelse, this
Mm.
feeling of fellowship, I think.
Yeah.
So they get this feeling like everyone belongs.
Mm.
And you see, like, after a couple of months, with the first month, everyone's like talking just a little bit, and then after a couple of months, everyone together begins to like
Mm.
open themselves up, and then they start being curious about things they didn't think they were curious about, and they start to see things from their perspective, which they genuinely thinks about things. So then they get this very good growth in their individuals,
Mm.
and this is what we are trying to do. So we try to help everyone uh, get this. It's called democratic education
Mm.
in themselves.
Mm.
So when they come, they get this very good growth. They of course get good in MMA, but the main focus is that they get this fellesskapsfølelse, and they get to know each other in a new way and their self in a new way, and they will go out and generally know what they want to do,
Mm.
not what they are like told to
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
Mm. So it's kind of a big year for them just to um, step in a major life through the experience that they maybe hadn't get in a normal way of studying.
Mhm. I think 100%, because when they come,
Mm.
they are so used to this normal way of studying, and then they understand after a while that they can join in to influence how the year is going to be, and it's I think it's something very new for them, and they grow a lot. They are not the same person from beginning to end, and this is the best feeling as a teacher, to see you see this guy coming, and after a year he's this totally new conf- uh, maybe more confident guy, and you can see his growth is very very good.
But they're only Norwegians in that school.
No, we have Norwegians, we have Germans, we have Danish people, and we have people from next year we have someone from the US also, and So it's people from. We also have people from China, and yeah.
But they move here to go to the school, or how do they find the school?
I'm not actually sure how they find the school. they the guys from the US found us because they saw someone of us was fighting,
Mm-hmm.
and then they searched to come there, and the guys from China, I have no idea, but it's very good that they found us. So they move here to the school. So they come all the way from US just to live at the school, and then they go back.
Because this is the only one school in Norway, and actually the only one that I heard of.
Yeah,
So, do you know of any other that kind of schools in the world?
that does MMA. They have one more in Norway. Yes,
Oh, no, do
they
they?
have. Yes,
Where?
in Skogn.
Oh,
It's right by us.
I didn't know. So maybe it's the smaller one,
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So
and not with so many good champions.
they are new, so we
Oh,
will
yeah.
see. We will see.
That's why maybe.
Yes.
And you said that it's very nice for you to see how your students grow. But what is the feedback that you get from them about you, about the school, about the program, what you give to them?
From the students,
Mm.
they have what feedback they give
To
to us
you,
in the
to the
school.
school, yeah.
They're usually very very glad that they went there. Of course, along the way of the year, it's a lot of training, um, a lot of new things to get into. But the student always loves to have finished the year there, and usually they say that they wish they trained more. But I don't get how they could do it because they train so much. So
Yeah, 3 times a day, it's a lot.
it's a lot, yeah. But it's usually very positive, yeah. Very positive.
But have you ever faced criticism from
Yes,
someone? Yeah.
of course, yeah. Of course, it's like this, and after a while, like everything, they get. Of course, if you meet the same person every day, that's gonna tell you what to do. You get tired after a while. So I try to mix it up and have some other things also. But we get criticism. It's very important also for us to get this criticism so we can do things better and adjust. So it's good with this criticism.
But what about the people like outside of the school? Do you face criticism also, like from the parents, maybe that you train with students you learn them something that is not legal in Norway? Have you faced
No,
it? No.
no. Usually the parents are of the students are very happy with it because they have they see the change in the students, and of course the students are not sparring hard, especially the first month we do no sparring, so they get to know each other, and it's I don't know, it's never been a big problem for the students that they get injured or something. I think that's very important for them to go there. So some students get injured when it's by mistake, but the parents have always understood this part, so it's not much criticism with MMA, no.
That's nice. But like MMA is not allowed at all, or you can do it in some semi-contact way.
No, I don't think you can do it in semicon. You can do it in very light contact with the Merkekamp, yeah.
What are the rules then?
It's like I think it should be no winners in the Merkekamp,
Okay.
and it's I think, and it's like you go very like light to the head. It's like 30%, and it's only point system. It's with the wrestling and the takedowns, but very very light with the punches and the kicks.
And those kind of fights are like arranged in Norway?
Yes, we have some fights arranged like this. Yeah.
Any of your students have attended those, or you just go for the real fights abroad?
No, they have attended a couple of those also, but we arranged our own fight night, like we talked about, and we try to have this, and we also have went to this uh, Evolve Academy used to arrange fight nights there, so we also go there and do some fight night and do it like this.
So it's only about fight nights, not the events when you have many competitors and people meet from many cities and just have a big and many fights.
No, no, not this tournaments. We haven't been able to do because it's not much of that with MMA in Norway.
But would you say it's enough to develop just at least those fight nights?
If enough to develop as a fighter,
Yeah.
no, I think you need if you're gonna do this MMA fights, of course, fight night is a good place to start. But to develop as a fighter, you can't do these fight nights all the time and think that you are prepared to do a professional fight in MMA or something like this. I think you have to have this build up where you go some fights in fight night, and then you go to this amateur and you do this amateur fights, and then you can go to this professional. So we really should have this opportunity in Norway also. So now you have to do this small fight nights in Norway, and then you have to go fight someone abroad that you have no idea if he has. You can also, of course, see, but you have no idea how good he is compared to you in Norway, where it's not allowed. So it should really be like this. Yeah.
So you just take very small steps here, and then it's a big step that you have to take abroad when you face the others that can have fights in their countries.
Yes, and I think it's also a big step because you have to pay so much to go. You have to, of course, bring a coach, and you have to pay for the ticket and everything. And it's not so easy to just go this amateur fight. You have to do a lot of dedication to do it. I think if it was Norway, you could just go. Okay, I go to the next city, I drive, and I do this. But now you have to maybe fly to Belfast, and you have to find this opponent, and you have to figure out who is this guy and everything. So
What being a fighter means for you?
for me, it's been a very big part of my life for many years, and it means a lot. It means that I always try to be um, uh, how to develop. I always try to be in development and become a better like fighter, better human being. Always trying to be better than I was yesterday, and try to be I don't know, just do like we talked about, just do the right things and evolve all the time. I think this is what it means for me. Like I always try to be better. If I lose a fight, I try to like adjust all the things and be better next time. This is very important for me. Yeah.
Do you remember, or is there a lesson that you remember, like one particular, and that you remember from all of the fights, or just from the fighting, like the life lesson?
I think one time I was fighting someone from Spain, and I told my friend that Elmin, my friend here in Trondheim, I've been training with him a lot, many years, and I told him that okay, I'm taking this fight, and this guy was as called professional. He was a very good fighter, and I had not so many fights back then, and he was like the arrangement.
Mm.
The guys that arranged it, he was their fighter, and it was for a belt. And I felt like, okay, now I just have to train
Mm.
like crazy. And I was like, this is gonna be a very hard battle. And I just trained. I was the best shape of my life. And I came there and I saw this guy, and I knew he was very, very good. And I felt his energy in the stare down and overcome that. And I managed to win that fight
Mm.
by a TKO. And this for me was like, okay, now I know that I can just that I belong in
Mm.
this high level competitions, and
Mm.
this was very good feeling for me.
Mm.
Yes,
Nice. And somehow you may say that you face the fear.
yes,
So
yes.
would you say that martial arts or general fighting can help with trauma and facing the fear, just to mm, help yourself with those kind of issues?
I think so. I think people that I think people that have different fears or different social fears or anxiety or feeling of this. I think both jiu-jitsu and um, and MMA or whatever martial arts you choose to get into,
Mm.
I think you would be amazed of how good they would take you in and be open to learn you and
Mm.
take you in as a family and just teach you and help you to grow. And I think you can overcome your fears very uh, maybe not fast, but gradually if you just choose to take the step when you start martial arts.
Mm.
Because it's something own when you lay under, like you can't get away. You have to rely on yourself and
Mm.
learn how to do it. You get this huge confidence because you know that you yourself knows how
Mm.
to manage the situations, and then you get better at managing the
Mm.
situations. So yeah.
So would you say that everyone should train, even though they are not planning to go for fights, just to do it for healthy reasons?
I think so. Of course, not everyone likes martial arts, but
Mm.
I think everyone should at least train. Train, yes, I think it's important
Mm.
for the soul, mind, body, and soul to do some training.
Mm.
It's very important. But if you haven't tried martial arts, I think 100% you should try
Mm.
it.
You said that you share the values with your students. So, are you able to describe how you do it?
How do
How you teach your students some values, some the lessons that they get from this school? What are the techniques? What are the ways that you learn?
I try to be? I try to always um, make good connections with them.
Mhm.
'Cause I think it's extremely important that they are not uh, like that I'm not coming in as this because I'm spending so much time with the
Mm.
students. Like for a year, I spend uh, an insane amount of time with them, many hours. Because sometimes we also live at the school as a
Mm.
teacher, like some weekends, some nights. So I try to be more this democratic teacher, and sometimes I have to be authoritarian, like
Mm.
tell them that you have to do this and that. But mostly, I'm trying to coach them and make them be just trust me.
Mm.
Then I also have to trust in them, of course, and respect each other. And we make this good community with the
Mm.
students. So if someone knows more than the other student, I try to encourage them to teach the student instead of showing him that
Mm.
he knows more than him, because then they make this good relations between.
Mm.
So I think of myself as like I do this orchestra,
Mhm.
and the students are like trying to help each
Mm.
other make everything work. When everything sounds good and they have this good flow, then it's perfect. If someone falls out, I try to like get it back
Mm.
and make it good again. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's very good combo with possibility to both develop yourself, be stronger, more confident, and at the same time get a lot of friends. And that is something that is very different from, for example, schools in Poland.
Well, yeah.
Like I would say from a student perspective, if I was a student like in that school, I would call that kind of teacher also my friend.
Yes.
So this is something that I've learned, I've noticed, I've seen in Norway that it's not that hierarchy. It's not a bit hierarchy between students and the teachers. That they support each other, that they are for each others, and I would say I see you also as that kind of person that you care about them.
Yes, yes, of course. Like
Mm.
I care, I care a lot about my students. Of course, if the day I don't care, I would just stop. I don't think I would work there anymore because I love the job and the progress in the students and yeah, I really care about them when I have them, and some of them starts training in Trondheim afterwards, and you know they all a lot of people from Torshus is training here, and I see they have their own little community, and it's very good to see
Yeah.
that they have this good values between them. So this is very very good.
And when they travel for the fights, you travel with them also?
Yes, usually I do. Now I just got a kid, so the last year I have not had the possibility for this, but I will in the future. Yes, I will. Yeah. Usually I've done this.
And then it takes few days, the whole journey to go there.
Um, if the fight is in Norway, it's not so far. Usually it's in Bergen or Oslo or something with the kickboxing competitions or the jiu-jitsu. But if it's in England or something like this, it takes longer. But in Norway, the competitions is usually Saturday, no Friday and Saturday, and we go back on Sunday.
Okay.
This is normal, like weigh-ins Friday, fight Friday, and fight Saturday, and then they go back. It's always tournament, almost always tournament in kickboxing. So it's very good.
And have you learned something abroad also? Like, do you go for training there?
Yes, when we go abroad, yes, we've been when we went to Sweden. It's very very good training at the All Stars, both with the wrestling and the standing and everything. The guys over there are great teachers, and they're great at taking us in. And it's the same in Iceland also. We've been to Sweden now no, we've been to Sweden 4 times, I think, 4 times, but we've been in Iceland 15 times, I think. So it's a lot. I've been there 10 times, but the school has been there 15. So mainly you see the differences between the gyms because every gym has a different approach.
Yeah.
In All Stars, they are very, very good. They have very good training, high intensity, and it's so many good fighters there. It's insane. In Iceland, they have a different vibe. You go in and you see all these tall guys. They have all these tattoos, and this you feel like you're walking into this Viking Viking gym, and it's very very good with all these runes on the walls, and you almost feel blessed just going in there, and it's a beautiful gym. Like I can't uh, I can't describe the aura and the feeling there. It's very very good. The jiu-jitsu and wrestling is world class with Gunnar Nelson, of course. But yeah, so we learned a lot. When we go abroad, we learn so much in just a couple of weeks.
Some new techniques also.
A lot of new techniques and like different ways to move, and yeah, so it's very good. And we can bring that here to Norway and teach again at the school, and yeah, so this next year I have a second year student, and he was now 1 month in no 5 weeks in Bangtao, and he met John Jones and
Big
this guy.
guys.
Yes, so he's very excited now. We can show the other students something from there also. So it's good to go abroad and see.
What was the most amazing experience that you have gained abroad, that you have experienced generally?
In MMA, I think it was when we were training with Hamsat and Gustafsson.
Mhm.
I think because this was just a very good experience with MMA. But we were also in Iceland 2 years ago,
Mhm.
and we saw this volcano go. So it was all of a sudden the ground opened up and the volcano came, and we were standing not so far away, so we could take pictures of the volcano.
Nice.
Just we could see it in the distance. It was insane. That was really really good.
Was it safe?
Yes, it was. We could fly from there, so it was good.
Mm. And could you mention one or two, three things that is most difficult when you prepare someone to fight abroad?
Uh, the main thing is that people, of course, the mental. Uh, this is what we work most on because I think that it's very important to get a strong mental mind for everything. But also when you go abroad to fight, of course, you have to be strong, strong mentally, and you have to know. You have to be confident about the fight. So this is very important, and also all the gear. I always have to help everyone carry the gear. No, get all the gear because they always forget everything. They get there and they are like, "Oh, I don't have my mouth guard," and so getting these things is very important. And also just I don't know, just have fun with it. If you don't have fun with it and it's all serious, then it's not worth it. I think you have to enjoy the moments between the fights, like before and after in the fight. This is the hard thing. I think most are so stressed that after a couple of weeks they're like, "Fuck! I wish I had enjoyed it more." So this is just enjoy like all the trainings, all these things is very good. Yeah.
So, from the first moment when someone comes to you and like, okay, I want to train, and I know I want to train because I want to go in the fights. So, is it hard to make them, this particular person, um convinced that it's possible to go in a fight abroad with someone who has a better experience and availability to train?
Um, I don't. It's like if someone comes and say they want to go MMA abroad,
Mm.
then it's not hard to convince them that they can. They can. It's hard to convince someone that they can win if they don't train, if they don't do all the work, don't put in like all the time that they should be putting in, and that they're not serious about going the fight. But I think if someone comes up and they are really serious about wanting to go fighting, want to do this fighting overseas, then I think they will just and they do all the training. Then I think the confidence will come. Then I think it's all good because the other guy can also no the other guy can train and also go fights. But you can train as much as him. It's very good. Good training partners in Norway and very much knowledge all around. So the other guy maybe has two more fights, and of course that's gonna be a mental challenge. But you can do maybe you can do more kickboxing fights, and then you can go, or you just have this feeling of fighting, and then you can go do it overbroad. But of course, if we had it here, it would be 10 times easier.
So,
So.
what would you say to someone that is thinking about going international with those fights? Someone who's maybe not from your school, but is thinking about maybe applying to your school or just begin this journey with fighting?
Come to the school.
Okay.
Or just sign up for a gym, find a good coach,
Mm.
find good gyms, good
Mm.
training partners, and just make a decision. I think this is the most
Mm.
important. Like, you just make a decision, and you do everything from there as if you're going to this fight.
Mm.
Don't make a decision and then, okay, I'm going drinking on this Saturday, and I'm
Yeah.
going out to party a lot,
Mm.
and then I'm also gonna train, and it's not
Mm.
gonna. You can, of course, try and do it this way, but it would not maybe help you as much.
Mm.
So maybe just make a decision that, okay, now I'm gonna do this fight. I need a coach. Find a coach.
Mm.
I need a good gym, good training partners. You find that, and then you can make your life around this, and
Mm.
it's gonna be much easier if it's what you want to do. So.
Okay, so what is good coach and good gym?
I think a good coach. You want like specifics, specific gym? No.
Like how the person that doesn't have so much knowledge uh, can be able to know what they should seek for, what kind of coach is the one that they may develop with.
Oh, I've been thinking a lot about this. I think a person that has gone fights
Mm.
isn't like you can be a world champion, but you don't have to be a good coach.
Mm.
So a good coach is it doesn't have to be someone that has been fighting for a long time.
Mm.
but but of course it's good that you know how it feels in the ring.
Yeah.
So it's like it depends, but I think a good coach is someone who sees all these different values. Like,
Mm.
you need, of course, variation in the training. You need to be what are your individual needs,
Mm.
what are your values as a coach, what are how do you bring this discipline to training,
Mm.
how do you bring this good energy to training. Does the coach see if you're tired, like
Mm.
that you should not be training today? Like, all these things is the connection of the coach
Mhm.
and the athlete is very important. So I think you should find someone that you really connect with, and if you connect with a good coach and you feel the progress, then it's like
That's
it's
the
very
one.
good. Yes, I think so. So
And
it's
what
like
about the
this.
school?
If we have it at school,
Like what kind of school? Maybe not what kind of, but what the person should check about the school if they want to be sure that this is the legit one.
for our school,
Not like generally, maybe someone is not able to move to Trondheim, but
yes,
generally in some other cities they want to start it. So what
yes.
sites?
You should just check around for
Mm.
gyms and what you're interested in, because some gyms are very good at jiu-jitsu,
Mm.
some are very good at kickboxing, and like the gym here, Academia,
Mm.
where we train, is very good with kickboxing.
Mm.
And you have Trondheim BE, Team Trondheim, which is very good at jiu-jitsu, and also other things, but they are very good jiu-jitsu. And you have I don't know. You should just go for the gyms that you feel
Mm.
have the things you are looking for. I think this is important. You shouldn't listen to everyone like, oh, this is the best gym. Just go
Mm.
there. You should go like check what you want and what you need,
Mm.
and then you go there. I think this is important.
Do you have some kind of awards for the gyms that you may get as, I don't know, for having as many as is needed students that have achieved something like some ranking for gyms?
That the gyms are ranked, or
Yeah.
no? I don't think
No.
they have in Norway. Like, this
Mm.
is the gym number one. No, I don't think we have that. I don't think
So
so.
it's only about the guts feeling, like just go and check it if you like it there.
Yeah, and I think if you ask someone who who uh, in Norway it's so small, so you can just ask someone who knows someone that has been doing MMA, and they will like tell you, okay, this is one gym I think is good, or you can just do some research, and I think you will find, because it's a lot of good gyms, both in Trondheim and Bergen and Oslo and everywhere. It's very many good gyms, and I think the community is very good for martial arts in Norway. So 100% you're gonna find a gym that you want to go to.
And for how long have you been teaching now?
10 years I've been teaching, but at the school I've been teaching for 6 years now.
So what made you start teaching there?
At the school, uh, I was um, I was working at after I went to school. I took some education and I worked at the hotel. And the principal asked me if I could be a vicar for half a year, because the other teacher was going out because he had a kid. And then after the half a year, I loved it so much teaching there. And the summer, he called me and asked if I wanted a job as a full-time teacher. So I took this straight away. I was, yes, I will come.
But have you ever thought about opening your own gym?
Yes, I really want to go in some years. I don't know when. I want to open a gym in Lofoten, up north. This is my big dream. It's been for many years. So I want to open a MMA gym there, running in the mountains and having everything there.
What would it look like?
It would be, in my mind,
Uh-huh.
it's this huge with a huge glass, and you can look out to the sea, all the storms and everything. You can train inside while it's a storm, or while it's something, and we have a sauna, and we go out running straight to the mountains, and we just we have this huge open gym. This is in my mind. It's like this, so we will see.
How many students you plan?
I don't know, all of Lofoten probably.
And what would this school stand for?
Up north.
Like, what would be your motto?
It would be like you can do. I think it would be that you can do whatever your mind, whatever your mind, whatever you make your mind, whatever you make up in your mind, you can do. You know, nothing is
Everything is possible.
everything is possible. Nothing is impossible. I think this would be my motto. Yeah.
So do you see this school, like your plan of this school, as a possibility to influence the situation in Norway about the MMA? Like, are you going to fight for MMA being legal in Norway?
Yes, I hope so. I see that every student that comes into the school, they leave. They are more happy. They are more energized, and they have made this community for a whole year. And I truly believe that they are every single student that gets so into MMA, they go out and they make like the face of MMA be better in Norway. I think so. So I think the work that we've been doing, also the new school at Skogn, is also good that they are doing this and making MMA bigger in Norway. So it's very very good. It's good for the whole community of martial arts in Norway. I think so. So I think the more this is going, the better it's for MMA, and hopefully it will be legalized soon.
So when we would sum up what would have to change in order to have it legal, um, what would help? Like, do you think that having more and more schools is the only idea to some kind of show and encourage the government to rethink the idea of having MMA legal?
It's very. I think it's very weird that it's not legal. So
Yeah.
it's so hard for me to see what would change, because in my mind they should just make it legal now.
Mm.
So for me, I think one way to go is that we just everyone that does MMA, and also the ones that doesn't do MMA, make some research,
Mm.
find out like how much it gives to Norway and the community, and how important a sport it actually is. It's
Mm.
so many doing this, much more than skiing. I'm not saying anything wrong with skiing. Skiing is a very good sport, but it's many more doing martial arts and competing in martial arts. So I think it's important to see outside of the box in Norway, and just uh, I think the more people that does this research, I think this is uh, more steps towards the legalization of MMA. I think so. So the guys that sits in the boards and everything, and uh, has um, has the power to do these decisions in the sport. I think they have to really really take time on deciding this uh, properly. Maybe they have, but I think they should do it again and make it legal. I think so.
They should talk to someone like you, probably, just to have the other kind of like this the second opinion, kind of like not only being closed in their small world when they mean this and this, but just to be open to hear the other side.
Yes, because they have so many great people they can talk to in Norway. I would gladly talk to them.
Mm.
I would love to, but it's so many good athletes and coaches and just people that does MMA in Norway on a very high level. So
Mm.
so I'm hoping they can make the time.
Mm.
Maybe open a debate. We could have a debate in NRK or
Yeah.
something like this, and we could just talk back and forth, and maybe
Yeah.
then we could do something.
Yeah,
That
that
would
would be a
also
good idea. Just to send the idea to NRK, and hey, we
yes.
have a big situation here.
Yes, we
Would
have
you
to
like
legalize.
to help us?
Yes, maybe that's the way to go.
Yeah,
Maybe.
why not? Maybe the right one to go for.
Yes, hope so.
Um, how would you um describe what success means for you today?
Success today.
Yeah.
Oh, to make my son a good person. I think.
Okay.
I think so, because now that I've become a father, success is like changed totally.
Mm.
Now I see. I want to become. Of course, I always did, but now I really want to. I see the importance in different things, different areas of my life, and I want to become a good person, not only for me, but also for my son, and I want to make him a strong and good person also. So this is success for me. If I can do this, then it's good.
Maybe one day he's going to hear what you're saying now.
Maybe. Yeah.
What was his name?
Mikael.
Mikael.
Mikael is his
Hi,
name. Yeah.
Mikael.
Hello.
um. So, what make you proud those days?
uh, which days with my son or no?
Like generally, today, those days, like what makes you proud when you feel proud of yourself?
I think I feel proud of myself when I've uh, had days where I just do what I do the things that I know is the right thing to do. When I get all the things done, I'm very glad in doing a lot of different things. So if I manage to do like at my work, if I come to work and I manage to reach all the students, like make everyone um, do all the social things and teach them MMA and fix my job, doing a good day's job, then I feel and I also come home and I'm a um, good person at home and all these things, then I feel proud of myself. Yeah, then it's very good.
Is there something about you that if you share, if you like, would surprise someone that is probably knows you but doesn't know this?
Oh, I don't know. I would have to think. So that would surprise someone. I'm not.
Like that you collect stamps or something like this?
No. Maybe I play. I play video games. This Dota 2.
Okay.
I play a lot of Dota 2
Uh-huh.
at the computer at home. Yeah, that I do.
And you're
That's,
good at it?
I'm very good
Like the
at it.
champion of Norway or world or something
No, I
like this?
was in my when I was like maybe 17 or 18.
Uh-huh.
Me and my friends in Norway, we played this 5-man team.
Mhm.
And we were playing like every single day. I only trained taekwondo and I played with these guys because in Lofoten it's not so much to do in the wintertime. So we were playing. We had each had their own turn to bicycle to the shop and get food, and and other than that we just played a long time. So we were like in the Europe League in Dota 2.
Wow.
No Dota 1 then. Now it's Dota 2
big.
and. So we've been playing it for many years.
So you learned time management then there also to manage both time and people to get food and to compete.
Yes.
You can
But-
write it in your CV.
Yeah, but we had no communication. No communication. It was insane. Like I can't believe that we got this far with the communication we had. It was insane.
But it was nice. Like we smile when you talk about it.
Oh yeah, they are my best friend. Some of my best friends today. So we had some great times. Yeah, so we've been friends for a long time.
So you play games. You have your son. And what else do you do in your time when you don't train?
I like to go fishing. So I go fishing a lot, and I love fishing in the mountains and just running in the mountains. And when I'm home, I'm very much out. I love to go out to the sea in Lofoten, yeah. But here I also go fishing in the. It's very many good fishing places here in Trøndelag, up by right outside of Trondheim. So I like to do these things. Yeah.
I remember we last year, I guess, drove to Selva,
Yes.
and I got a lot of mackerels there. It's like
Yeah.
you just throw the route, and I got 7 or 8 at once.
Oi.
So that was big for me.
And makrel is also very good to eat.
Yeah.
It's very good. Not many Norwegians eat it, but
Oh.
or maybe they do, but in Lofoten they don't eat it. It's very very good fish.
Yeah.
I ate a lot of makrel.
But smoked one or you fry it?
No, I just throw it in the pan and I eat it. Like it's very very good.
I remember in Lofoten there was like fish overall.
Oh, yeah.
Just hanging.
The dried fish.
The dried fish.
Yes, we dry our own fish also. It's the best fish ever. You eat it?
It smells.
It smells like money.
Yeah.
No, when they have the dried fish, actually, I was with my friend. He owned a sushi shop in Norway, up in Lofoten, and when he told me when people that came there was making this protein powder, they sit down and they were like, "Okay, we make this protein powder. It's like." I don't know what they said, 30% proteins is insanely good. It's very, very good. And my friend says, "Oh, you know what food is most protein?" They're like, "No." He says, like, it's 81% protein in dried fish. And it's insane. You eat 100 grams of dried fish, and it's 80% protein.
Do you have some proof for it or just someone said it?
No, it's true, yes. You can Google it. It's
Yeah,
insane.
that's a lot.
It's also if you buy it here on the store, it's 2,000 a kilo, I think. It's very expensive,
Okay.
but it's very,
That's
very
why you
good.
said it smells of money.
Yes, that's why.
But you also put the fish in the ground and eat it after some time?
Well, this no, we don't usually do it,
No.
but I know some people do it. In Iceland, they do it a lot.
In Sweden, I guess also.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
That one smells.
That one smells a lot. You know this. You have heard about the sharks in Iceland? How they prepared?
No.
They back in the days they bring up a shark, and I think this way of telling it is true. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
So, but in Iceland they bring up the shark and they dig a hole, and the shark is like it's something about it that's poisonous because it's ammonia something. So they piss on it, and then they cast stones on it, and after a while
Okay.
it rottens, and they dig it up and they eat it with brenvin. No, this liquor.
Yeah.
It's this is very weird. And we tried the shark when we were there. They hadn't pissed on it then, but it was. We opened this small can in the apartment, and it smelled for a week. For a week, we did like open it, and we were like, oh, when we close it, and it smelled.
Was enough.
It smelled 1 week in the place.
So you didn't try it?
Yeah, I tried it also. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fishing and something else?
No, I think yeah, that's it. Just being with the kid and enjoying the time with him, and that's it. Now I'm going north tomorrow, actually tomorrow morning, and just being with the family and the kid, and just hanging around, fishing and doing things like this. Yeah.
So how do you charge, like mentally?
I like to read. Also, I read a lot. I try to read at least 30 minutes a day on something like some self improvement or something else with the
Some
books.
favorite books?
Yes, I like. I read a lot of different books, but yes, I like to read, and then I'll meditate sometimes in the mornings. I do a lot of cold showers and sauna. I do sauna almost every day, so I think sauna is like the main thing I do when I need to just take it easy. And
And then go with the fjord?
yes, yes, in Lofoten we do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's very, very good.
And where do you see yourself in 5 and 10 years?
As in 5 years, I think I'm still in Trondheim.
Okay.
I think so. I still work at the school, and probably maybe I have one more kid. I think, and
Girl, boy?
a girl.
Okay.
Maybe I have one boy and one girl then. Maybe, and I think I will have maybe some more fights, and then
In what? MMA or?
yes, in MMA. And I think after 10 years, I will be in Lofoten opening a new gym. I think so.
So 10 years is a deadline for you?
Um, the kid is almost 1 year now, so I think maybe we move just before he starts at school, when he's 6 or 7 years. So I think that's like the deadline. If we don't move then we're not gonna move for many years.
Okay.
So it's like either when he's like this or later. So we will see. Yeah.
If this conversation was about to reach someone that is having a difficult time now, is there something you would like to say to this person?
If someone that listens to this is having a bad time, just remember that it's not the end of the world today, and it's gonna pass. Everything is gonna pass. The bad times, the good times, everything, and you always should reach out to get help from somewhere. If you feel like you're not having a good time right now, always reach out. It's nothing bad in reaching out to someone, and try to do smart choices that fix yourself instead of doing choices that makes yourself more self-destructive. So don't drink, don't do all these things. Just instead try to focus and do good choices. Talk to someone about hanging out or doing something you love to do. And I think the most important is do something you love to do, and don't care about everything else, because in the end it's not that important actually. So it will pass, 100%.
I remember like we are also really into camping,
Yeah.
and I remember the city, but it was in Norway, and in a bathroom at one of the campings, there was a big sentence on the wall that said like everything is going to end up in a good way. If it hasn't been good yet, it means that it's not the end yet.
Yes.
So it's been 3-4 years since I saw it, but it still sticks in my mind. Like every time when it's difficult, it's not end yet. It's gonna be fine.
Yes.
So just a short sentence, but strong at the same
Yes.
time.
Very, very good meaning with it. Like, yeah.
Is there something I could wish you?
For me, like something I need or something. Um, I don't know. Like, I have. I feel like I'm very blessed. I feel like I'm super blessed. Like I can work out every day, and I have a healthy body and a healthy mind, and I feel very, very blessed. I have my kid, and like I don't know. I feel like I have everything I need, so I'm very happy with. I have a job I want to go to every day, and yeah. So I don't know. I feel good about the things I have.
Okay.
So
So I just wish you that things going to be as same as it is now.
yes, yes, and that MMA is maybe legalized.
Okay.
That I wish. Yeah.
Would you like to send some greetings to somebody that is watching it?
Now,
Yeah.
send a greeting to since we've been talking about it, to all the students that's been to Torshus. Send a greeting to yeah, all my family and training partners. Yeah, can do that. Yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
So all the greetings for you, and I would like to ask you to like and subscribe this episode. I hope you liked it. If you have some questions, just feel free to ask. I will send them forward to Andrea. And if you only want to support this big case about having MMA legal in Norway, we are more than happy to collect people to make it happen. So if you only want to be a part of it, just reach out.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe now.